Okay, so this is lesson 3 of our information text, and today we're going to focus more on actual information pages. So far you've got set up your front cover, you've started your contents page, although lots of you are going to fill those in as you go, and wrote an introduction yesterday. So today what our task is we're going to find the features of an actual page in an information book, and you're going to know the roles of headings and subheadings, and you're going to know how to organise paragraphs. So let's warm our brains up first of all. So I quite liked your treasure hunt, and you all did such a great job of your treasure hunt for various information books. So today what I'd like to do is go and find 4 of your favourite information pages from your book. So it could be 4 from one book, or it could be 4 from other ones. And I'd like you to tell the screen, write some notes, or even tell an adult, why do you like it, and what do you notice about it? So what sort of things can you spot already that all information pages have? So pause the video now, have a go at doing that. Okay, so now you've had a little bit of a warm-up, started to investigate information pages. I would leave them close to you because they might be really useful today. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to look at the features of an information text. So let me show you a checklist for an information text. So on here, this is my Word document, okay, and I'm going to open it up. So it says you're going to use this on Thursday and Friday to start planning out your information page and then writing one. Okay, so an information page needs to have a big title or a heading at the top. It needs to have a mini introduction. So even though you've done an introduction at the start of your book, you need an introduction for your page. You should have separated your work into paragraphs, and later on in this lesson we're going to talk about paragraphs in a little bit more detail. And then we're going to use subheadings to divide up your information. And we're going to start each paragraph with a topic phrase written in the present tense and the third person, which we've talked about last week. We're going to hopefully have some technical vocabulary, and then you could also use that technical vocabulary to insert into your glossary at the end of your book. So you can maybe put some technical words in bold, and then include a range of facts, punctuated sentences accurately, expanded paragraphs with detail, and written a short conclusion. So the main features that all information pages have is a big title at the top to tell them what the page is about, a little introduction, subheadings, and then paragraphs under those settings. Now the one thing that we haven't got on this list, which I'm going to add now, is, and I'm going to add it now hopefully, is a picture and a caption. So I'll add a picture and a caption in. Now a picture is really important to tell the reader exactly what you're talking about, and the caption explains what the picture is about if it's not obvious from the picture that you've given. Okay, so those are the features of an information text. Okay, so now we've discussed the features of information text. What I thought would be a really good idea is if you have a go at finding them yourself. So the first task was to find a couple of 4 pages of different examples of information pages that you really like. And what I've got here is post-it notes, but you can use scraps of paper. And I've got some pages that I really like. So here I've got a Romanesque villa, or I've got the Gothic one, or I can choose any page I like. I quite like learning about things like the Iron Industrial Age. And what I can do on here is with my pieces of paper is start to label all the different bits. So on here I can write heading. On here, on another one, I can put pictures, okay? But then I can also put some extra ones, like I really like this book because along the bottom it's got a timeline to show where they are in history, and I really like that. Okay, so I need to label my headings, my subheadings, my paragraphs, maybe technical vocabulary, pictures, captions, and anything else that you spot, and I'll be very impressed if you can spot anything else. And what you're doing, guys, is you're going to use this to steal ideas for your very own information pages. So it doesn't have to be about buildings, the book that you choose, because most information pages are the same. So I really like this book, Gruesome Facts, because it's got lots of big pictures and then information. Now the great thing about headings and subheadings, which you're going to find out in a minute, is it organises the text so you can only have to read the bits that you're really interested in, and that's what makes them so good. So again, on this page I can label all the bits that I really like and all the features. So headings, subheadings, pictures, captions, paragraphs, technical vocabulary. Okay, good luck. And I'd love you to post a picture of that on your first page of your activities in your response. Okay. Okay, next we're going to look at headings and subheadings in a little bit more detail. So here I've included a link to YouTube where they've got a lovely video about headings and subheadings. And then in your activities, once you've watched this video, in your activities, I'd like you to have a go at completing the worksheet all about headings and subheadings. Okay, so the video explains it really well, and it's a bit of a break from my voice. So follow the link now, and it should be in your information, and I'm trying to upload a link for it as well, so you can have a look at that YouTube clip. Okay, now you've had a go at doing headings and subheadings. The most important bit now is to get the information into your book. So we're going to look at paragraphs in a little bit more detail. Now, from September this year, I've always asked you to write in paragraphs. Now, I want to make sure that everybody knows exactly what a paragraph is. So, the BBC Bite-Size website, which we're going to go to now, shows us exactly what paragraphs are, and it's got some lovely activities. So if I click on this, I'm hoping we'll be taken to the website. Here we go. I've done it twice. So I'm going to make that nice and big. You can see all my tabs open at the top. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so here you've got using paragraphs, learning at home. So the focus is to understand how to use paragraphs correctly in your writing, and this lesson includes 2 videos and 3 activities. Now, you don't need to do all 3 activities, but I would like you to do definitely the first activity, and if you want to challenge yourselves, do the second and third. So the first job is to watch the short clip, and last time I tried to insert one of these into my video, it blocked me, so that's why I haven't inserted it straight into this. So you're going to have to follow the link to the BBC website, and then it explains what a paragraph is, which I'm going to let you read in your own time. Okay, and then another video about paragraphs, and this is for a different type of information text, a newspaper. Okay, and then you've got some practice to do. So I'd like you to have a go at activity 1, which is answer the quiz, and I'd like to see you upload a picture of you completing your quiz, so you can take a screenshot, or and lots of you are being very inventive in the ways you do that. And then I'd like you to, if you're up for the challenge, have a go at activity 2, and then activity 3 as well. Okay, but everyone should be doing activity 1, which was the quiz, so that you know a little bit more about paragraphs. Okay, let me escape there.
Are you talking?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, and then we'll. And so today's 3 task is you need to read the features poster and have a look at the features of an information text. Then you need to do the heading and subheadings task, and then on the BBC website I'd like you to have a go at some of the activities all about paragraphs. So this is going to set you up ready to plan your information text tomorrow. So good luck with your learning today.